Hi, those days are mostly behind me when I used to ride outside in any weather. Esko here. For indoor cycling, I've now moved to Rouvy and Swift is on a break. It's been a few years since I last rode on Rouvy and a lot has changed. The video quality is much better, there are plenty of riders and thousands of routes to choose from. Here, we're climbing on Tenerife, starting from Santa Cruz on the east side, heading towards Teide, or more precisely the finish is at the observatory. With a 55-inch TV set right in front of me, it's surprisingly easy to feel the immersion like you actually are there somewhere. Here are a few examples of routes. The popular Colderates in Spain, with half a dozen of pro teams training on the video with me. And next, this is from Kigali, Rwanda. You remember the World Championships were held there in 2025, the very first time in Africa. And here, a downhill of over 60 kilometers in Bolivia with absolutely stunning views. But let's travel back to Tenerife. Here is the legendary Masca route. I love it in real life and I love it on Rouvy. This way, from north to south, like on Rouvy, it's a bit easier. The opening climb stays under 10%. And then, as you see soon, you reach the end of the ridge, this narrow needle-eye section, and strong winds can really surprise you there in real life and completely stop your climbing if you're coming the other way. But this way now, on the horizon, you can see the island of La Gomera, and there is a nice descent into the village of Masca, followed by some very steep climbing, then a slightly gentler section climbing, and finally a long descent down to the north coast here. Yeah, but I got carried away. Let's go back to Rouvy. The user interface has clearly improved and it's now very easy to pick routes directly, for example, on the map or with certain filters. And as a last tip, Rouvy still offers 20 kilometers of free riding per month. One more month like this for me and then it's time to pack the bike and head to the Costa del Sol. Bye.